in his face. Yeah, I do the same thing, bro. What does this squirrel do, man? He's in. He's in. He's back at full. He's in and he's back at full. Yo, what's up, guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown Live. This time we're playing OU. Yeah, OU. And I'm using a Greedent in OU. Why not? Let me try it out. Shout out to my boy LL for basically putting together 5 standard mons and my Greedent set. I actually changed the HP spread just a little bit because I got outsped by a Toxapex. I'm like, damn, man, this Toxapex running like 80 speed EVs. So, it was actually like 32. But I wasn't expecting Toxapex to be running much speed considering Darmanitan running around, and you want to be able to take the fish on and everything, but it's all right. We got Belly Drum Greedent. This is our Ferrothorn Toxapex answer, even though we have Nasty Plot on me. But we have Specs, Aegis Slash, and this is so fun because I just click Steel Beam. This last move does not matter. It could be literally any move because you don't click it. You click these ones and then maybe a random Tyranitar, but we have a lot of speed as well. We have Defensive Seismitoad, Nasty Plot Rotom Heat, Choice Scarf, Darmanitan. And you already know this bug got Gorilla Tactics, Serene Grace, and Super Luck, especially when you're fighting it. And then we have Special Defensive Mandibuzz, with some HP, I think, for U-Turn to do. I don't know, it's something Hydreigon, a little bit more, most likely. But yeah, hopefully we can get some good games, and this might actually be the Greedent game. I'm liking this, So let me think a little bit about this. You're a problem, but Rotom is beautiful in this game, resisting every move that Clefable can go for, knocking you out, and knocking you out at +2 as well. Toxtricity is a problem. If I get an Aegis Slash and I click the right move, I basically 2-hit KO something. I think the right move is going to be Shadow Ball most of the time, considering Hydreigon is checked by the combination of Special Defensive Mandibuzz, you turning out, into Choice Scarf Darmanitan, you turning again. Again, a well-played Toxtricity is going to be a problem. Greedent, if I can get in on you, I get a KO. Like, I might actually just use it to get rid of the Ferrothorn or the Vaporeon. That way Darmanitan can just click Icicle Crash. Because that's like an endgame I think I could see myself going towards. In terms of the best lead matchup possible versus basically everything on their team, Seismitoad gives me a good matchup versus Cinderace and versus Vaporeon. And it's okay versus Toxtricity as well as Clefable. I say it's okay versus Toxtricity because I'm going to take a lot from Boomburst. But if I opt to stay in, I can knock him out, and then obviously Seismitoad, I might not get rocks in this game, but they're not the biggest of deals, I feel. As long as my opponent doesn't keep up rocks, because Darmanitan is going to be key, and same thing. Well, Rotom Heat doesn't care too much about the rocks, but I love Rotom Heat. I love its ability to just voltage around. But I do think that Seismitoad is a great all-around lead, seeing as it deals with Cinderace, which is something I kind of struggle with at lead preview. So he ends up leading off with Hydreigon, and this is okay, because we go right out to Mandibuzz. Now, ideally, the reason we go Mandibuzz is obviously we resist the Dark Pulse. Ideally, they end up revealing their probably Choice Scarf. So that means they're going to be I would outspeed my Darmanitan unless they're running U-Turn on a non-Choice Scarf set. And this is where it gets kind of scary because my opponent can click Boom Burst or they can click Overdrive. I feel like Boom Burst would come out and Aegis Slash can take one hit either way and I can pivot into Seismitoad if they end up going for Overdrive here. So I would Boom Burst here, personally. Exactly. I would have Boom Burst there personally. And because they're Choice Scarf Hydreigon, most likely, I don't think they'll be able to have any recovery on it. I'm just going to click the Spec Shadow Ball right now. It's going to do a ton to Vaporeon. That did some massive damage, man. And we just click it again. Now, if I get rid of Vaporeon and I Belly Drum up with Greedent, it's actually very hard for my opponent to revenge kill me because when you Belly Drum with Greedent, it gets back at full HP. So we click Shadow Ball again. I don't care if they go Hydreigon. Best case for me, I get the roll on Vaporeon. I'm faster, too. So that's actually best case for me, as they go Hydreigon either way. But that's great because now, I mean, you died a U-turn from my friend, Mr. Darmanitan. Now, I could see them going for U-turn themselves and bringing back in Vaporeon to Wish Up, but that means I just get up rocks with my Seismitoad, and then I'm in a position where Aegis Slash gets to come in, clicking Shadow Ball with rocks up. So it becomes even, you already saw how hard it was for my opponent to switch into my Shadow Ball anyway. So we go Mandibuzz as they go for Dark Pulse, and once again, I'm going to U-turn here. Keep up offensive momentum. And, yeah. That's amazing. Like, that's like a position I want to be in. Now, I do like the idea of me getting in Rotom here, and the reason I like Rotom is because they might protect, but I can Nasty Plot up. I don't think they'll Scald first. I can Nasty Plot up first, and now Discharge becomes free because I can Discharge plus Overheat everything. And if I get the Parry on Hydreigon, then it's not a threat. I'll be able to knock out Vaporeon there, and if they go Ferrothorn as a pivot, that doesn't matter either way. I'm pretty sure that's not Scarf Toxtricity. I'm pretty sure that's Scarf. Actually, 13%. I'm not sure what that damage roll is. I feel like it would have done around close to 20 had it been Specs Hydreigon. Yeah, we just +2 Discharge here. We get rid of Vaporeon. We get rid of any turns of recovery. So Shadow Ball just becomes super free as well. And I mean, I don't care if you go Vaporeon. I'm going to Overheat. I don't care if you go Hydreigon. I'm going to Overheat. I don't care if you go Cinderace. I'm going to Overheat. Though, maybe I want to Belly Drum on this thing with Greedent because nothing else. It can really Belly Drum on nothing else. I'm going to Volt Switch. I'm going to let him get up rocks and get in young Greedent here. And I'm going to, like, I could have picked up the KO, but I want to show the Pokemon off, right? So we're going to Belly Drum up. In his face. Yeah, I do the same thing, bro. What does this squirrel do, man? He's in. He's in. He's back at full. He's in and he's back at full. Good old Reliable. I'm going to click Earthquake first over Fire Fang. Just because I don't want them pivoting into Vaporeon on me. This boy gets so much HP off of this. And now we go for Body Slam. Body Slam will kill Ferrothorn at that range. It also KOs Hydreigon. I could have Fire Fanged immediately, but you know what? I'm fine with getting rid of Pharaoh. Again, Vaporeon isn't a problem, and now as I click Volt Switch, nothing on their team wants to take it. Hydreigon doesn't count because it's already so weakened. Cinderace comes out. Oh, you better pray you don't miss. Because U-turn definitely not knocking me out. About to say it, buddy. So, forced to go out and Seismitoad, but now I can Earthquake or Scald. I actually like Scald a little bit better just in case they go Hydreigon. I don't really care about their Clefable too much because I have an Aegislash and a Rotom. I don't want to Rocks because I want to defog. At the same time, you know what? I double heady boot. Let me actually get up Rocks. Let me actually get up Rocks in their face. Just because making sure that they can no longer come in on Shadow Ball I think is smart. I didn't want to go for Toxic because they should go out into Magikarp Clefable here. I would personally. But yeah, Darmanitan just looking so good right now. So good. And as long as Mandibuzz is healthy, we're good. I just don't want to bring it in on that. And there's Clefable. Now, even if they go for a fire move, I do think that Aegislash is the best play. Aegislash should not die to one hit. And Flash Cannon, I believe, will 2-hit KO Vaporeon based on the Shadow Ball damage. And also, if they Calm Mind up, it's actually bad for me. Though I doubt they're Calm Mind. They go for Psychic. So I get best case scenario because I get minimal damage on Aegislash. And I get to click Specs Flash Cannon now. And this will definitely knock out Clefable. So, amazing. And Greedent getting rid of Ferrothorn means that's their real resist to Flash Cannon. Ferrothorn's a real resist. Cinderace, I don't care too much about. And now I get to Volt Switch. And my Darmanitan is just looking that much better all around. And Seismitoad gets free Toxics now. Perfect. So I get free Toxics. Throughout the Scald, Toxic hits. Whoops. Their two main switch-ins being Hydreigon as well as Vaporeon. Hey. And the thing about Vaporeon is Vaporeon actually cannot touch me. So, I'm in a position where I can actually get an Aegislash immediately. I could stay in, but I want to keep it just so... Ooh, okay. I was actually going to click Earthquake too, so that was a really risky play on my opponent's part. I don't want them to be Shift Gear. That's like the one set that could beat me. And Vaporeon isn't a factor. I don't think Overdrive kills me at that range either if it's Specs. So I'm going to click Spec Shadow Ball now. Vaporeon will die. Cinderace probably dies. And Toxtricity definitely. They might be Specs, but if they're Shift Gear, this is my best play. And I'm an Aegislash. I have ridiculous stats. I should be able to eat this hit. I should. In theory, anyway. Well, Specs just OHKOs me, man. That's alright. Like I said, it wasn't like, it's good when it comes in, but it wasn't 100% necessary. And click Toxic as they go Vaporeon. I'm surprised, but this isn't a factor because they will die to 2 Earthquakes plus, they will die to 2 Earthquakes, and Earthquake plus Earthquake will knock these two out, so I'm not as worried about that. We'll just Toxic just in case they go into Hydreigon. Because now they've given me Vaporeon. They've given me Hydreigon, which is always on a timer. And as long as I have Mandibuzz, I'm good. And now Rotom becomes the most expendable member. Though Rotom actually isn't that expendable. Don't believe me. Mandibuzz can take 2 Dracos. Very smart for them to go for U-turn there. Now, that is guaranteed specs. That is guaranteed specs Toxtricity. So I would see them boom bursting here for sure. I have to keep Mandibuzz alive because Hydreigon is the biggest problem for me. I'm trying to think like what's the end game I like. I think that if Rotom eats 1 hit, this is the play to make. And it did not. So we go Darm. We click Crash. They're gonna sack Vaporeon. Probably gonna bring out their Hydreigon now, but I'm still feeling like I'm gonna win this game. This is the part where do they Pyro Ball or do they U-turn? Because if I go for Icicle Crash and they U-turn, I'm still in a fantastic position because I will 2-hit KO Cinderace unless they're running HP. Yo, damn, you know what? If they know it's me, I'm about to Icicle Crash here. It does throw away the game though if I get this play wrong. Okay, cool. I'm glad I did not get it wrong. And we're just gonna Scald here. Scald will hit him with will do a ton, but mainly it weakens the Hydreigon switching because I'm trying to Earthquake Sweep. As unfortunately my opponent misses. Now that wouldn't have knocked me out, and we get rid of Cinderace. So now they lose Cinderace. They're gonna be able to bring out their Toxtricity here, but they bring out Hydreigon. I don't know if that was the play. Because I go Mandibuzz always. As they have Dragon Pulse. Yep. And now I'm in a position where I can just Crash. And as long as Mandibuzz is around, we win. That is 100% specs, bro, because you knocked out Aegislash. So, I sack Seismitoad here. It sucks that they missed that because they could have pulsed and I would have had to sack this Mon. But then I would have been able to U-turn on Hydreigon too. Let's say, yeah, they definitely understand. They think I'm going to double out to Darmanitan. The second they say, well, this is Joey. Hold up, got to change the plays. The funny thing is I actually live Boom Burst with Mandibuzz, but because this is Scarf. Is that even Scarf? There's a lot. Yeah, I did 25. Yeah, I was Scarf. I was fooled by my own HP stat. But yeah, now I'm in a position where I win the game with Darmanitan. Flare Blitz easily knocks out Toxtricity. So I don't have to risk missing. Easily knocks out Toxtricity. And then all they have left is the Hydreigon, which is on that timer now. So it wasn't as clean because I didn't know the overall calcs of Aegislash versus Toxtricity. Had I known Specs would knock me out, I probably would have risked my Seismitoad there. Just because in that position, since I'd already shown how scary Specs Aegislash have been, I mean, I knocked out Clef, I did over half the Vaporeon. It was better to risk Seismitoad because in a sense, I don't think it would have been a risk there. I mean, it always is a risk, but if I had to give a percentage, I would say that there's a 60% chance they don't kill Seismitoad there. But and they end up going for Overdrive, which is actually worse for them because now they guarantee lose. Now this is 100% Specs, and now like even if they pivoted into Hydreigon, for instance, on a Flare Blitz with rocks with poison, it's a wrap. It's a straight up wrap. So I just Scald again as a U-turn. I don't need Seismitoad at all. Scald lets me hit everything. There we go. Toxtricity dies to every hit we go for. Bring out Darm. I just click Flare Blitz because it doesn't miss. Let me IO next. I didn't do it in this one. And they bring out their Hydreigon, which should die to Flare Blitz, but it should outspeed me as well with its Choice Scarf. But then I have Mandibuzz to knock him out with U-turn. That'd be a good game. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate that. Alright, so, nice. I used Greedent to break through Seismitoad, which opened up both Darmanitan and, to break through Ferrothorn, which opened up both Darmanitan and Mandibuzz. And Seismitoad, excuse me. So this will be interesting because this is the part where I really want to use Greedent and just belly drum and do it, but it has to avoid flinches and whatnot. So that's going to be interesting. The biggest key member here is for sure going to be Rotom Heat. Super effective damage, super effective damage, super effective damage, and resists super effective damage. The Doug Trio obviously could have Stone Edge. My rocks are going to be pretty key in this too, I think, for breaking sashes. You are a problem, sir. But my god, do I love Specs Aegislash in this game. And I think in terms of breaking through everything, it has such a fantastic lead. Because if I'm my opponent, I lead off with something that can beat Darmanitan. So I can see Vaporeon or Avalok too. But Obstruct as well. You know what? In terms of leads, that gives me the best position. Like, I'm trying to go towards an endgame of maybe Rotom Heat, killing everything, because that's kind of what I need to go for. But Darmanitan can obviously do it as well with Cyclical Crash. But Rotom Heat seems a little bit more likely since it can muscle through more of their team. So an endgame Rotom Heat sweep is hopefully what I'm going for. In order to do that, I got to get rid of Dugtrio and the Obstructmon, Obstagoon. The Goons! Belly Drum Greedent is so fun early on. But yeah, Darmanitan gives me the best lead possible as they go out Vaporeon. And I'm not even going to bother U-turning here. I don't think there's a point. I think just going hard into my Seismitoad makes a lot more sense, considering I can get up rocks. And then getting Greedent and actually start using it to wall break, right? So I'm using Greedent on his team. I'm assuming you just Scald or Ice Beam. Yeah. Dude, are you serious? Now I'm forced to Scald here. Because it does thaw me, and I get damage off on Obstagoon, and I burn it, but that doesn't matter at all. In fact, that's worse for me. Like, this is a situation where I do not want to be in versus this beast. Huh? Don't freaking tell me you were reckless or defiant. Dude, what? This was a game I wanted to play out. Are you serious? There is no way you were reckless or defiant. Stop it. That was... It actually did look like AV, I'm gonna be honest. That damage looked like nothing. But... Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, well. Alright, so this looks like a hyper offense with I'm gonna lose to Poltergeist, but I have Amanda Buzz, which will wall you, and potentially you. Rotom Heat is beautiful if I get rid of Seismitoad, which I think I can use an early Greedent to actually break by belly drumming up and immediately going for the Body Slam. And obviously that would mean that Amanda Buzz can do its thing to me, but thank you. Let it sweep you. Let it sweep you. I mean, not write that because then he's going to think about belly drum, which I'm assuming he already knows. Specs Aegislash is fan-freaking-tastic, bro. Specs Steel Beam Oko's Bisharp. I believe it's like max if you're like 97% min. So we're going to go Greedent early to try and break through Seismitoad, which will open up my Rotom Heat. And let's see how that works. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Time to go freaking game, bros. Don't go hard into Mandibuzz. Set up rocks. Set up greedy rocks. God. No! Why didn't you set up greedy rocks? That's alright. We'll do that later. That is A-okay. So, I can do two things here. Now, if they have Toxic, it's actually better for me to Toxic them back. But, seeing as how I think they'd go Clef, exactly. I'm going to get up my rocks again, and then... Now I'm in a situation where, okay, my Greedent isn't going to do that much, but at least I have rocks up. And once I get an Aegislash and click Steel Beam, something is going to die. So I'm actually going to use Greedent as the pivot here, because they might Flamethrower, or they go right for Moonblast. That's completely fine. It sucks, but yeah. Had they not went hard Mana Buzz, I basically got to kill with Greedent. So that was a trade that I was willing to make. And now I get a kill with Steel Beam. Spec Steel Beam to a KO something. So you're going to give me a Pokemon now. As they go hard Seismitoad. I will take it from you. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Don't protect. So if I get rid of Seismitoad, I open up my Rotom Heat a ton. This is going to kill everything. Don't have protect. Don't have protect. Don't have protect. Go Mana Buzz. Mana Buzz is set up for Rotom, so I don't really care if they go Mana Buzz. Damn, don't have... Alright, but I'm in a position where Darmanitan can mess him up. And that's a fact. Show me. 39%? Uh-oh, you take 46% from this. What for Darmanitan? What now? Bishop about to take some damage. I got rocks up. Go ahead and give me it. Alright, that's awesome. So, Rotom Heat goes in like crazy. That's what I needed. You know what? And while it took me half my members in order to do that, completely fine with that. Especially because I get to bring out Size until now. On Bisharp. Eat the Throat Chop up as their Life Orb. And do some massive damage with this. Perfect. Putting them in range of Life Orb. And we can just click Toxic here as it will hit Mandibuzz if they want to make that play. And this is a situation where, hey, I'm going to bring out Darmanitan again because it's absolutely fantastic versus you. Now I'm assuming this might actually be Choice Scarf. So we're going to play it as if it could be. And we're going to go out into our Mandibuzz here. That definitely looks Choice Scarf. And we're just going to U-turn. Ooh, buddy. Hey, man. I'm back. I'm back and I'm ready. So Mandibuzz is gone. Beautiful. Hydreigon's going to come out, which is probably going to open up their Clefable. Which is like, if I'm them, I make that Clefable play. Like, I U-turn out to Clef, but I get in Rotom Heat. So I don't really care. And now I get to Roost up. I have to Roost, though, because I need to be ready for Poltergeist. So unfortunately, I didn't get to use Greedent in this game. I'm not saying it's over yet, but it's looking kind of over. It's not 100% over yet, though. Don't get me wrong. Bro, can you stop getting drops on me? Because now I have to paralyze you. Or potentially you. Like, it's really unfortunate that they got drops on me. Forced to U-turn every single time into Rotom. We just discharge here, because Clefable can actually live a hit from Darmanitan, which is a pretty big thing. I don't think... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Trigger does 41. I'm not 100% sure if I'm faster, but I don't think that matters at this point. I think I win. I think I win. With Darmanitan. I could be wrong, though. Ooh! I deserve this para, though, because you got a million drops on me. Let's get it. Damn, man. Didn't I kill? Good game. That's so if they didn't get the drop on my Rotom, I'd be in a position where I'd actually be able to damage Clefable or force him out, which would let me U-turn. But that's my they made a fantastic double there at the end. I also don't know the damage. Why isn't my Darmanitan coming out? That was a really nice double at the end. Does Darmanitan kill you? I feel like it killed you. No, you do not have any of this. You do not have any of this. And you're not this. Where's Guerrilla Tactics? 86 to 101. Oh, okay, so it was my option to do that. I could just Earthquake here. Well played, bro. I think that I didn't know that roll on that, so this is good because I'm learning like the rolls. I didn't realize I did so much. But yeah, had they not yes sir. Alright. Let's keep going. So that's my fault for not learning the roles for not knowing the roles. But I mean, this is the reason why I've been playing UU for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I haven't played any OU. Damn, this is not a Greedent game at all. But I can still be crazy with it, bro. I might be able to get rid of their Size and Toad early. And if I get rid of Size and Toad early, look how good Rotom Heat is. So I have to be really careful because this team is pretty Clef weak in terms of switching in. They don't have Clef, but I'm just thinking about like for the long term and going forward. Which is the reason why you know, I'm playing SBL, I'm playing in OU, so 86 to 1. This is ridiculous damage. What the hell? I haven't used offensive Clef either. At least not in a non-Dynamax meta, so I've always been max Hailstormed. Age Slash is beautiful in this game. Conkeldurr is a huge problem for me. Gengar is checked by Mandibuzz, and so is Age Slash, so that's Mandibuzz's core purpose in this game. Darmanitan, some combination of these three plus my own Scarf Darmanitan. Conkeldurr, I'm looking at Conkeldurr answers and I don't see them. I think it's going to have to be my specs. Age Slash has to put in work. That's alright though. In terms of how I want to lead, I do want to try and Greedent them back, but I feel like if they lead Conk, I'm in such a bad position immediately. But I can always go hard Age Slash and then just click Specs, Steel Beam, and pick up a KO. But Shadow Ball is just like, Flash Cannon is just so good here, excuse me. It's like 30%, like 40% almost Age Slash. Hey, thank you, bro. Maybe we can get Greedent to do something, but I feel like Conkeldurr is just so good. I think I have to go Age Slash because Conkeldurr is just too good versus me. They end up leading off a Seismitoad. I'm not going to... I don't care if my own Seismitoad gets poisoned in this. I'm not going to take that hit if I can avoid it. And I'm going to Toxic their own Seismitoad because Rotom Heat is beautiful. So I don't mind this as long as I land. There we go. And I'm assuming they're Stealth Rock plus friends. Yeah, so obviously they're probably going to want to weaken me. Then again, my Greedent isn't going to do crap now. I'm going to try and go Greedent now. Let's see if we can have some fun. Because they're not going to do much to me. Can I... Okay, I take 27. I heal. I can live both. Let me try it. Go Age Slash. Don't outspeed me. They go Conkeldurr to Mach Punch me, bro. I'm trying here, buddy. You're trying here, little Greedent. You're trying. That's alright. That's a free Age Slash. There's no way you do anything besides Mach Punch or... Exactly. Not when you see that demon in your sight. This is where the part where me not knowing Age Slash calcs kind of hurts. Because I wanna Steel Beam so badly, and I feel like that is the play. Because I don't know if Shadow Ball kills. That's not the set. +1. Modest. I feel like Conkeldurr has just too much HP. Shadow Ball does 85 to 101%. And that's if it's running 104 HP, not max. Well, in any case, I click Flash Cannon because it hits Mana Buzz too. But, ooh, good damage. And I get a Speed Up Drop. I am going to be faster because I'm 211 speed. They might not know that. And we'll just click Specs Flash Cannon again. Oh my gosh, they are running a ton of speed on theirs. But, that's okay because Seismitoad doesn't run Spadef in this, baby. There's no way I'm slower than you, at least. Out of my sight. So we get rid of Seismitoad and we have Mana Buzz weakened. Rotom Heat looks that much better. Age Slash is a giant threat. Greedent has not done crap yet, but it's okay. It will. And this gives me a Seismitoad play of my own. As they roost. And I just think I Scald here. The main reason I Scalded is because I figured if they go Conk, I get a little bit of chip. I mean, I end up getting a burn on them. Pretty big. I am letting my Darmanitan answers get weakened. How do I want to play this? Because if they U-turn, they get up Darm. No, but if they get out Darm, I get a kill with Age Slash, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Mana Buzz here. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for me. Because now I can just sack you. Oh, I was going to say, if they knocked off, I could sack you and then get up my rocks again. But this might be a game where we play without rocks. I'm surprised Conkeldurr isn't the Flame Orb variant. They should go Darmanitan here and just click a U-turn. Or I should go Crash. I don't really have a... I'm not really in a position where I want to predict. But I do have a Greedent that does nothing. I tried, guys. I really tried to use Greedent, man. I just feel if it was just a little bit faster, man. Why couldn't you be faster than Mana Buzz? Bro, he stay hitting me with that move, bro. Why are you scared, man? Anyway. He would be faster anyway. But we click Specs Flash Cannon here. This will definitely knock out Conkeldurr at 76%. Awesome. So my Rotom is freed up. Age Slash comes out. I can see them doubling out to Darmanitan here. I would double out to Darmanitan personally. Or if they have Head Smash, they go for that. Yeah. So my opponent is Banded Head Smash. But I still have you to help me check Gengar. So I'm going to spam rocks here till I die. That is Banded Head Smash. That was 100% banded. Oh my god. But Age Slash is in range of Icicle Crash. Their Darmanitan is in. And what do you do now? You just click U-turn. And I get in the GOAT that is Darmanitan. I'm assuming it might be Scarfgar though. Don't get me wrong. It may be Scarfgar. But this is enough of a resist. I hope this is enough of a resist. I truly do hope that is enough of a resist. Either way, we go Darmanitan here. And we click Crash. Now I'll pick up a KO. Their own Darm will be 2 KO'd. Aegislash will die. Gengar will die. Mandibuzz will definitely die at 67%. So that means we keep up rocks. We break potential sashes. And I'm in a position now where goodbye Aegislash. That's like it. I'm surprised they're going for U-turn repeatedly over anything else. I would personally, I don't know, I wouldn't be. Because I can win the game right now by just clicking Earthquake with my Darmanitan. That's Life Orb, right? Or that's either Life Orb or Specs. That you don't not do 80% to this beast. Anyway, if I win a speed tie, I win the game with Earthquake here. I mean, I didn't get to show off Greedent much, man. I tried. They got rid of Ferrothorn in that one game. I was just using broken Pokemon. I got messed up by that Clef. But now I know this roll. Well, 87 to 102. So that won't happen again. Because I can position myself. That's the best part. Like I said, that's the same reason why I love Road Top 10. He can still get Cursed Body on me too. Nope. I actually think it's in my favor to click this here because Rotom Heat can beat the rest of his members too. And let's see if he Serene Graces me. He does not Serene Grace me. Which means that I win the game. Because Rotom just knocks him out with Discharge. There you go. Good game. I think that's a blitz there. I think blitzing was the play because it would have hopefully weakened Rotom to this percentage. I'm not sure though. But anyway, I tried to use Greedent. I could try one more game with it. Okay, listen, I'm just trying to get one game where Greedent put in work like it did while I was testing, and the closest thing I could find was the video I uploaded to Patreon where it kind of put in a ton of work and almost swept, but then my dude had Demon Toxapex. So I'm going to add that little clip right now just because I can't find a game at this point where nobody's using like balance with or like bulky, no, just straight up like semi-star balance with like Ferrothorn, Toxapex type builds right now on the ladder. So I'll put that in, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the live, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. See if I can get a para. Because I feel like now I just get in Greedent and win. I could be wrong, but I definitely get in Greedent and win now. Yo, Patreon, I hope y'all enjoy this, because I EV'd it to outspeed Toxapex. I hope you guys enjoy this over at Patreon, man. I really do. This is exactly what I EV'd it to outspeed, man. 64%. Oh my gosh. Fire Fang. Fire Fang. Get out of my... Y'all missing out if you ain't on the Patreon. Bro, what's a Toxapex to a Greedent? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Nah, man. Good game, buddy. Get Greedent swept. What? That boy's running Demon Pex. Why are you faster? Bro, how much speed are you running on pegs? Unfortunate.